All right, guys, this is Crazy Kevin here, and I'm here with UFC fighter Gabriel Miranda. Gabriel, how we doing?
Hi Kevin, I'm good and you guy?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. Now, you had a fight booked with Billy Q, and then it got canceled. Talk to us a little bit about that fight cancellation.
Brother, I was sad about that. I had a great fight camp, but some things are not under our control, and that was one of them. I'm I'm had to solve some personal stuffs, but they are already working now, and soon I will be in action again.
Good, good. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Now, with you having the matchup with Billy Q, would you like to fight him again, or are you looking to move on to somebody else?
Yes, brother, because of course he is a guy who always give a great show, and we will certainly meet at some point in the future. I want this.
That would be awesome. That would definitely be a fun matchup. Now, with that being said, too, one of your last performances, you got a win in the first round. Talk to us a little bit about that first round victory.
Yes, I was very happy because to be able to show who I am, a finisher, and I will always go to get the submission. I'm a finisher man.
No, you definitely are a submission machine, that's for sure. And, with that being said, after your last fight, how have you been improving since your last time out there?
Bro, I'm training my striker and my wrestling a lot because I know the guys want to go to the ground with me, so I'm ready to surprise on top, and then I impose my game and get the finish.
Nice, nice. Now you've been fighting a little bit in enemy territory now. Where would you like to fight for your next fight?
Man, I love feeling the public, whatever it's for or against me. But I would love to fight in Brazil. But wherever the UFC say, I will go there.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, no, I definitely think Brazil would be a good one for you. And, how many wins do you think it would take you to maybe get out there on the main card?
Man, I believe that three more quick wins like the last one, we will see me on the main card.
Yeah, and we would definitely like to see you on the main card. I think it would be a lot of fun for sure. And you were when you first came into the UFC, it was for a short notice fight, and then you were also up a weight class. Talk to us about that short notice fight and what it was like to fight up a weight class.
Man, I received the fight with 1 week. Don't have camp, and I didn't. I'm the weight, and I go with the time for a complete camp for a complete work. Yes, I would fight in 155 again, but now I'm 145.
Yeah, yeah, and we like 145, and I definitely think that's a good fit for you. And when you were fighting a guy like Shane Young, Shane Young actually happened to miss weight. When he missed weight, did that bother you at all when that happened?
Man, I was afraid that the UFC canceled the fight, but thank God the fight happened. I crossed the world. I traveled 28 hours in the airplane, so I want to fight with him. And no matter his weight, I will fight anyway. And I have 23 professional fights, and I never lost my weight. But I know these things happen. But I think the first time in the fight is make the weight.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I definitely think that's most important. And you also mentioned a little bit earlier that you're a submission machine. You've got a lot of submission victories under your belt. With that being said, what is maybe your favorite submission that you like to practice in the gym every single day?
And I train main positions, but strangulations is my favorite. I love katagatame and guillotine. I always have at the gym this position.
That's awesome. That's definitely a fun one. And, with you being out in the gym, you've probably rolled with a lot of guys. Who do you think is maybe the best guy you've ever rolled with so far?
Man, Eliseu Capoeira and Nate the Train is hardest guys, but in grappling, Master El Valverde is a beast on grappling. I think is the best guy I make a roll is the Master Daniel Valverde at the MMA Masters.
That definitely makes sense. And Nate the Train's awesome. I actually happened to see him at Atlantic City with his last performance, so that was awesome to see live. Now, with you training in BJJ, what belt are you in BJJ, and how do you end up getting your next belt level in BJJ at your gym?
I'm 30 degree in my black belt in BJJ, and I have two more black belts in Luta Livre and Muay Thai too. And I train a lot every day for make me better in all areas.
Do you happen to train in gi at all in the gym?
Yes, I always train a gi because I need have my sense. I start training in jiu-jitsu with gi, so for don't forget my sense, I always train gi, and for learn my students too.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Now, with you training in BJJ, you also happened to call out Illa Taporia as well too, like 7 months ago, and now he's the champion. Talk to us a little bit about that call out and what it's like to see him as the champ.
Man, Tupuria, and I was supposed to fight with him for the Brave belt in Bahrain, but it didn't happen. I know that now will not be the time, but step by step, I'm going to work and get there, and I hope I will be the first guy to finish him one day.
Yeah, and that would definitely be an awesome and fun matchup, 100%. And, with him being the champ now, you said, might not be the good time to fight him now. Is there any other future opponents you might have some eyes on at the moment?
Man, Jack Jenks called me to Perth, and I bet our mustaches that I finish him. And we have a verbal agreement. He accept, I'm accept, and we are waiting for the UFC now. And he will lose his mustache.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I love it. That's a great matchup. And speaking of the mustache, you got a little perfect mustache, man. That's like my favorite. Yeah, I love it, man. How do you make that thing so sweet?
Man, I've had my mustache since 2012. I have worked to take care of this because I love it. My kids don't know me without the mustache, so I can't lose it.
That's awesome. So how long did it take you to grow it out? Like when you first started it?
For this, I think 7, 8 months,
Wow.
but I could sometimes for make better.
That's awesome. No, that's pretty funny. No, that's really, really cool. Man. It took you like 7 months to get that. And, most importantly, what do the ladies think of that mustache, man?
The important thing is what a woman, what a lady. And my wife is the woman, and she's loved my mustache. Sometimes my mustache enter in her nose, but when I kiss her, but she loves my mustache.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really funny. And, you're obviously a great fighter, but what's maybe something we might not know about you outside of the cage?
That I played trumpet in martial band when I was young, and I send you a picture for you to see.
Yes.
And the fans never imagined this.
That's awesome. That's really, really funny. Now, you mentioned to me, obviously, English isn't your first language. How is studying English, and how are you learning it?
And it's very difficult for me, but I'm studying a lot every day, and I want to get better for the next interviews to be better. And I do classes, I listen music, is watching movies, and I'm learning, and I push myself for be better.
Yeah, no, you're doing a great job with it, man. I'm impressed. I mean, I had to do some Spanish in school, and it was definitely hard. So I definitely see where you're coming from. And with that being said, too, who are maybe some of the best training partners you have in your gym?
Man, I train with a lot of guys, good guys. Eliseu Capoeira, Kobe Covington, Nate, the train. But I currently train with the UFC fighters Victor Striker, making his debut in last month. Simon Oliveira, Alex Leco, Jose Nunes, and other guys who are just amazing in Astro Fight team.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. And that's definitely a good group of guys. And, with you being from Brazil, I've never personally been there. What are maybe some cool things to check out in Brazil?
And I love the South Brazil. I live in the South Brazil, and there are many beautiful places here. At the weather is incredible too. But I love the South Brazil.
Nice, nice. Now, what is maybe your best place to eat at in Brazil?
Here in the South, barbecue is the main food in Brazilian. But Brazilian barbecue, no American barbecue. Brazilian barbecue have picanha, ribs, these things, is I think Brazilian barbecue is better.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I'd have to check it out one day to confirm with you. Now, with that being said, do you enjoy traveling when it comes to fighting?
Yes, I love to know a new place and fight and work in this new place. That's always been my dream. Travel and know the new place and fight, and it's amazing for me.
That's very nice. Yeah, I always thought that would be a cool part about fighting, getting to see the different parts of the world. And, with that being said, what is maybe your favorite part about fighting and competing?
The fight is the best for me because I've always learned something. Whatever defeat or victory, I can always learn something with the fight. For me, the fight is the best. Is the
Right,
opposite.
right. That makes sense. Now, what is maybe the hardest part about fighting when you're in there in the cage?
For me, the hardest part is the fight camp because I'm stay away from my family. Because in fight camp, I put me off everyone, everything for having more focus in the fight. So fight camp is the hardest part for this.
That makes sense. Fight camp definitely looks like it could be tough. And, with that being said, too, who are maybe some of the biggest supporters that you have when you're coming out there to fight?
For me, is my family, my wife and my children. They motivate me, inspired me to keep moving forward and never quit and always give my best side.
Now, do you happen to bring those members to your fights, or do you like to keep them at home?
No, they stay in my home because when I go, I need focus 100% in my fight. Then I have two kids that my boy have a 5, my girl have a 8. So children is no stopping and so I need the 100% focus in the fight. So in fight camp, I stay far away from them, but the the after the fight only happen.
Well, that makes sense. I definitely understand you there. And, with you fighting, what is your walkout song, and why did you pick that walkout song?
Is Yellow, Blue, and White from Ana Vitória. Because its song talks about the power and pride of Brazilian people. I love this song.
I'll have to check that one out. I haven't heard that one. Now, with the new UFC gloves that have came out, have the UFC sent you the new UFC gloves, and what do you think about them if you have got them?
The gloves I not received yet, but I think it is no make different with fingers in the eyes. I think it's continued because I think the better gloves need go there, But here, I don't know. I need put first in my hand, then I say to you.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And, one thing I always like to ask every fighter that I bring on the show is I'm a Taekwondo instructor. I've been teaching for 6 years now, and I've been training for 20. I just love what I do. And with that being said, with all the guys that I have coming into my gym, what advice would you give to them to keep coming into the gym and keep getting better and better every single day?
Man, if you have a dream, never give up. Do it with a lot of love and dedication, and one day your dream will become your reality. So never quit, keep going, and step by step, your dream will become your reality.
I definitely think that's a great message, and I really appreciate that. And, speaking of messages, what's the final message out there for the fans that are going to be watching this video?
Guys, thank you to everyone just for me and follow my work. Thank you, Kevin. And so you will soon I will be strangling some neck for you guys. So thank you very much. And thank you, teacher Edmara, for teaching me and help me with English. Thank you, teacher.
Yes.
I'm trained.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you strangle some necks. And hey, man, we really appreciate you coming on the show, man, with your English. It's getting better and better. And thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you take the time out of your day to do that. And we're looking forward to the next guy you're strangling.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And sorry for my English. And the next interview will be better.
That's right. That's right. Next one will always be better. And I'm always here. Thank you so much for coming on, man. And we're looking forward to what's next.
Thank you. See you.
All right, brother. Take care. Thank you again.
Us.
All right. Bye-bye.